What's up everybody, I'm MDW and today I'm very excited. I haven't bought one in a long while because I've been waiting for the ones that I actually want to come out. So today I'm going to open and review for you the Star Wars 1/6 scale Hot Toys version of the Shoretrooper from Rogue One. So let's open him up and see what he's about. Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. So usually I take a couple of shots of the front of the box and everything, but I'm going to open it here for you now because this is a new super duper one. I don't know how I managed to get hold of this guy. I picked him up on eBay and he's not even available to purchase it on the Hot Toys website. So I don't really know what's happened with that, whether the other suppliers have got him first or something's happened there, but he's an official authentic one, 100%. So I'm going to crack him open now. So on the front of the box you've got a great image of the Shoretrooper there. On the back you've got all the detailing about the sculptures and all the kind of bits and pieces of the blurb from the company. The new Rogue One figure seems to have this kind of crazy little sash that goes on the bottom of the box as well. So a nice shiny kind of sandy coloured sash there with the Shoretrooper on it. It's all, you know, glistening silver shine. But that's just part of the box. So this literally the lid just pops off like usual, and then underneath you get a wonderful piece of artwork of the actual figure itself in mid-battle, so that's really cool. He's got a couple behind him there as he's like bombing it forward in battle. I'm going to take that off. And then there's a standard setup for all your Hot Toys figures generally, so they come packaged really nicely in there to protect them. But they've got like this kind of clear, protective case over the top of them, and then they're sitting nicely in their little kind of blister bubble thing as well. So you can see he comes with a few accessories with him like they always do, and a base, everything like that. So let's open him up. So take it out there. Just under it. Oh, okay, cool. So this one, I didn't know which one I'd actually bought. There's two versions. There's one that comes with like a limited edition backdrop display piece as well. So that is actually in this box. So this is actually probably, that's the reason why it's not available on the Hot Toys website, because I think the standard one is available on the Hot Toys website, and this was kind of like the pre-ordered one. So they did this before with the Death Trooper. There was two versions of the Death Trooper you could get. One like kind of for some reason earlier, a lot earlier before the other one, with this kind of with the limited edition base, everything with it. Right, so there we go. There's him. That's in the box here. I'm going to take him out. Oh, there we go. Great looking figure straight away. And then what we got in there, so it's got all the accessories. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run down the articulation in a video, another video, so I can get closer up and show you guys it. But yeah, there we go guys, Shoretrooper. Let's have a look at the articulation. So I say, when I first saw these troopers, I thought I was actually a bit meh about them. I love Stormtroopers obviously, and then I suddenly, when I saw these like new troopers, it's like a hover tank commander trooper and this sort of trooper, I was a bit like, do we really need them? You know, we had the scout troopers and snow troopers. I mean, why can't scout troopers be on Scarif as well? You know, they're designed to, be like in woodland area and all this kind of bits and pieces, with their light armor and everything. So I thought, why do we need another trooper? They're just trying to do it just because, for the sake of it. Saw them in the films, really, really liked them. Playing Battlefront as well, and they look really, really cool as well. So they're a grow on me. They are a grow. I understand that probably there is loads of different troopers in the Imperial Army, and you don't see all of them in the original Star Wars trilogy. So once I kind of got my head around that and kind of accepted it, then I was like, oh yeah, do you know what? They're actually pretty cool. And so, I think they're better than the Hover Trooper, captain and stuff with a crazy kind of shaped helmet. So, they're nice and. They've got minimal armour on them. I believe, like I read in the blurb, a bio on the Hot Toys website, they're kind of like special forces kind of thing as well. So they're kind of more elite squadron rather than the actual standard Stormtroopers. I don't know if they can still not shoot anything. I don't know. I can't. Actually, I think their kill rate is a lot better in Rogue One than the standard Stormtroopers. So yeah, let's have a rundown of the articulation. So I got this guy because I thought his articulation would be pretty good because obviously they're wearing a small amount of armour. So head. On a ball joint, goes all the way around, up and down, left and right, complete great movement there. And his head does just pop off and you can just put it back on again, so don't worry, mine came out the box and his head just fell off, but you can just pop it on nicely. And it's got this kind of like stretchy neck seal, it's made of rubber there for the undersuit, which really cool as well, so it doesn't detract the armour at all from the movement. Shoulders obviously go all the way around, so if you think of this as kind of like a really super cool action man, So yeah, the movement all the way around. The shoulder pads here do hinder the movement of the arms. I mean, you can do it, but I say the shoulder pads don't really move fully with it. You will kind of get this bit of armour hitting on this bit here to stop the movement of the arms all the way around. He's got the twist. I mean, all the armour does move. I mean, it's kind of like, it's just been placed on there, and you can move it as you want. So it really does. You can just move it, and then that gives you a bit more freedom of movement there. So that goes up and down. He's got a joint at the elbow there, goes all the way around, as you expect with Hot Toys, and then the hand there goes 360 degrees all the way around. Same with the other side as well. Then there's a swivel at his waist. The undersuit stops it from swiveling all the way around, but he's got a bit of a turn there. And then the torso crunch. There isn't really much of one. You can kind of swivel his torso a little bit, but not really. I mean, most of the movement you can get out of his body there and the head and everything as well. Then down his legs here, so I say they're wearing these kind of crazy trousers, so just made of material that gives you plenty of motion there. So the armour here doesn't really hinder the movement at all. So you can, the only thing that hinders it is really the trousers themselves. You can't pull them too far apart because obviously they'll split. But you can get his legs wide apart there. His knee joints are absolutely perfect for bending and moving, so you can get loads of cool running poses and kneeling poses out of this guy. The joint is just here, so the leg armour doesn't hinder that at all. It just kind of sits out, and the head, the moves a little bit as well. So, if it falls out of place or doesn't look right, you can just move the armour back around again. And then the craziest thing, the funniest thing I found is they almost look like they're wearing Chelsea boots. Like, that is literally like you could buy that in like literally fashion stores. Like that's like Topshop, Top Man, like Chelsea boot there. So that was quite strange. I don't know whether. I think it'd be cool if they had the same coloured boots as their armour. I don't know, actually. I think the brown does suit them, but it's just really weird. It just looks literally like a shoe. But again, that swivels all the way around, up and down there as well. Plenty of movement. So, yeah, say this guy is super poseable. Let's have a quick look at the paint job on him as well. So I've seen shots on the Hot Toys website of different Shoretroopers, and some of them have got like the blue markings for like the squad leaders and everything, and some haven't. This guy obviously has got the markings on it, so I don't know whether they're going to do like a 2-pack or whether they're going to release another type of Shoretrooper that's got the standard shoulder pad on it and just the clear, just the normal sandy coloured armour. I don't know. I might have missed it. Do you know what I mean? There might be one up there already for pre-order, and I've just got another one. But say, there's other shots of other Shoretroopers with this guy, all with just the plain armour on. The paint job is quite nice. It's got a few variants of colours on there. So you've got the white stripe across his blue shoulder pad there. He's got the red on this piece of arm plate there, and then a blue and a yellow stripe across this with the blue markings. And the weathering on the figure is pretty decent as well. So just like with the Death Trooper that I showed you, if you guys checked out my Death Trooper video, it's on my channel now. They did a lot of weathering around his armour. The same is on the Shoretrooper here. So it looks a lot more effective. You can't really see it as much on the Death Trooper, but on the Shoretrooper, because it's obviously this kind of beige colour nearly, you can see there's all these chips around all his visor there, and it's really cool, the detailing actually on it. If you look really close, there's like loads of tiny little scratches everywhere, and it looks like it's nearly been like etched on. It's almost like a comic book kind of, like if you look at a comic book close up, it's been penciled. Like the lines are so fine on it. It looks absolutely perfect. It's like a little kind of masterpiece itself doing that, because you can, I believe, over weather stuff and make stuff look a bit stupid. So it is really, really nice. It's caught in all these little bits of detail here. And even the blue armour is weathered a little bit with the sandy colour around it, so that looks like it's scratching off rather than having like, there's brown scratches all over it. There's actually like weathered, like the beige colour underneath it as well. And also across the helmet there, it's also got like some smears and smudges all over it. So it's not just these scratches and chips and everything. There is actually just like where someone's kind of dabbed on some like brown mud all over it as well, which gives let's say like the smears all over his armour. Up and down there is like he's on his knee plates there as well. So again, all the joints and gaps there with a little kind of burn mark there, and all the grime underneath it as well. So that's really nice. The rest of the colour scheme is pretty similar. So his undersuit is like black, and it's kind of the stretchy kind of fabric material. It almost looks like kind of the athletes wear like their undersuit to protect their body heat and everything. So it's really nice because it does allow it to stretch and move and everything like that. But the fabric and the actual material itself has got a really nice texture to it. So it does look like there's a proper undersuit there that he's wearing to regulate his body temperature, which I say moves and stretches and everything. So that's nice. His hand gloves are just black. There's no real extra detailing on him, although they're a bit glossy though, so that's quite strange. His undersuit is you know, like this kind of matte finish on it, and then his palms are quite shiny. You guys can see that, it's quite strange. Lots of bits and pieces going on his belt as well. So he's got this extra ammo clip pouch there, which is all handmade, dark brown, lots of cool bits on it. So it's got all the buckles on it are all individually done, all the stitching on there. It's actually velcroed on there as well. So you know, you can just literally sit it back on there. I mean, I don't know whether there's another piece. I haven't checked in the box to see what he comes with yet. I can see obviously the obvious ones, but I don't know whether there's something else that you'll be able to get to fit on there instead. But I don't know, you know, nice touch. You can take it off if you want. It looks a bit strange, but sits on there nicely. And then his belt as well has got a bit of material around it, so breaking up all this beige here. And then the back has got another little pouch there with the thermal detonator, oxygen canister, whatever it is. The debate continues of what this is there, with weathering all over it. And then, oh, it looks like he's got like a gas grenade or something there as well on his belt. So loads of cool stuff going on there. He's got the strapping bits at the top of his armour, and then the back bit as well, so rather than what the stormtroopers have there as well, it looks like you can see in there in his, like, loads of mechanical, you know, gubbins under there as well. So yeah, loads going on with the figure, again, like with the detail, but as I say, the weathering is particularly good on this figure. Really happy with it. So I thought it could have been overdone. It doesn't. The visor, lastly, actually talk about the visor as well. So you can't see in, but it's a clear plastic, which looks like, you know, really nice and shiny, gloss finish on it, which looks like someone's looking out, really intimidating. And he's got his like little red squad marking symbol on his helmet as well. So just like most Hot Toys figures, Mr. Shoretrooper comes with several accessories with him. So he's got the interchangeable hands. So you get 4 hands with him. You've got 2 there. So this one's clenched fist hand, 2 clenched fists, and then one that's kind of holding the gun in the other hand there, and then this one's holding the gun as well. And then the blaster. So move him out of the way so you can get a look at that there. I think this blaster looks really cool. I haven't seen it in Battlefront or anything, so yeah, I don't really know the model of it. I'm sure if I looked it up, it would be online somewhere what they use. Really excellent strap on it as well, just like the Death Trooper gun has. You can sit it on him. But yeah, look at that, brutal. Looks really cool. I love the double-barreled end to it there as well. It looks really nice. It's kind of shiny metallic, dark silver over it with a bit of weathering on it as well. A few details on it. You've got like a red power bar there, I think a red power gauge. It's got the X and the ammo mag that comes out the side there as well, just like the standard Stormtrooper gun. It kind of looks like, so this here is all the standard Stormtrooper gun, and they've got this kind of like kind of stock on it as well, and then, you know, they kind of like add this bit of it on there at the end. So I don't know whether it's some sort of conversion of the original E111. Yeah, but that's excellent. So then he also comes with his base as well. So this is like a new thing that they've done with the Rogue One troopers. So you've Rogue One figures. So you've got the standard plinth base to stand your figure on as well, and then the peg at the back to hold him in. So you just literally pop that on there. And it just clips into place, so you can stand your figure on there, and this hooks onto your figure to stop him from falling over. Oh, done this the wrong way around because you've got a little sticker there now. So yeah, what they've done with Rogue One figures is they've got this lovely vinyl that comes with the actual figure itself, which sits on the base here if you want. I mean, you don't have to put it on there, you've just got the standard kind of design on the base there with the Star logo, Rogue One and the Imperial Shoretrooper. But look at this artwork, and it's literally, look at that shine on it as well. It's literally got a gloss finish on it. I don't want to touch it because I don't want to put my handprints on it. Got this, you know, Imperial writing down the bottom here, the Imperial symbol, and then this lovely picture. So yeah, that kind of goes over the top like that. I mean, you can stick it on. I don't tend to do it, so I can option to do it with or without. I mean, it sits on there nicely anyway. There we go, and then you can stand your figure on there. It also comes with this crazy little thing that goes on the front there, which just literally sits in place. I don't know why they put that in with it. I don't know, I suppose it just makes it the finishing touch, or to differentiate it from the original Hot Toys figures. But nevertheless though, you know, I quite like it as a base itself. I've done the same with my Death Trooper as well, and it just stands on there nicely. Okay guys, and then lastly the bits in the box. I'm really excited about this. I haven't had one of these before. So a backing kind of display piece of card that goes with the Shoretrooper. So you get 2 little kind of peggy things with it as well. So you stand him up, so you put it on there so you can do a backdrop to your figure. But yeah, because you've got artwork of the Shoretrooper close up there as well, with the palm trees and everything behind, and then the Stormtrooper squad kind of advancing into battle. And then the Stormtrooper preparing to fire as well, with the walkers in the background there, and the Scout Walker, and even the ties up the top there. So yeah, a few decent pieces of artwork there. Colours almost kind of like comic booky. And then on the back, it's kind of like it looks like an Imperial, just an Imperial door. So I don't know whether you can like interchange. You can choose which way you display the figure with it. But I'm going to put it together now and then put it behind the figure. like with all Hot Toys figures as well, the hands are interchangeable, so they're on a peg that you just pull off and then you just pop on the new hand and twist it in place. So there's a quick height comparison compared to the Death Trooper. The Shoretrooper stands about 12 inches tall, just under. The Death Trooper's obviously a bit bigger, he's nearly 13, 14 I believe. So there you go everybody, there's my opening review of the 1/6 scale Hot Toys Shoretrooper. Like the detail and the weathering on the figure. I wish I had another blaster perhaps with it, just the one is, you know, it'd be cool if they had like a pistol or something, but you know, it's okay. Be careful with the pegs on their hands. The actual gauntlet armour is kind of sometimes hinders the changing of the hand. My hand kept on falling off on mine where the armour was so close to the peg. But you know, I say that's just probably a minor gripe with my one. It does stay on there fine. You can pick this guy up now on eBay. I believe they are starting to hit the American eBay and you can get them imported from Japan. They're still not available on the Hot Toys website yet. They're still up for pre-order. And you're looking at around about probably £200 for him. It's a great addition to the collection. If you're a Star Wars fan, definitely urge you to pick one up because they do look really, really cool, especially when he's next to my Death Trooper in the cabinet. So leaving now guys with a couple of stills of the figure. Any questions you have about the figure, please message me on it. I still have people asking me about my Death Trooper and everything, so if you want to know any info about the actual style of him or the armour or anything, you know, anything you want to know at all, just message me in the comment section and I will reply as soon as. Please like, comment and subscribe everybody. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for your support. MDW signing off. See you soon.